Let's talk trading platform features, and one that I would argue is a must-have because it's going to save you time, it's going to help you organize information, but most importantly, keep track of that information. As traders, you know there's all sorts of stuff going on, especially if you're a day trader. Things can be moving quickly. There can be all sorts of dynamics. So it's easy to identify a piece of data, a piece of information that you deem worthy, but then lose track of it with all these other things going on. But this feature, while very, very simple, as you'll see, almost anticlimactic in many ways, is still very, very powerful. In fact, these are my favorite ones. Something that's very simple, but very, very powerful in what it allows you to accomplish, in the sense trying to avoid losing track of pieces of data that we deem are worthy. Now, before we go to my desktop and look at the platform, because I know people will ask, I am using the Webull trading platform. So if you like what you see here, and if you're in search of a platform, or maybe you're looking to switch or whatever, I'll put a link down below in the description box. Full transparency, that is an affiliate link. So if you sign up using that link, I will get something, but you'll also get something. They're always running promotions with free stock and money and stuff like that. I'm not going to say what the promotion is, because if you're watching this 6 months from now, that could be different. But like I said, if you like what you see here, then just use that link down below to get signed up so that you could take advantage of whatever promotion they're running. So let's go to my desktop. So the whole idea here is multiple time frame analysis, and as technical traders, you definitely need to be using multiple time frames because you need to get multiple perspectives and take a look at multiple angles before you ever put a trade on. So multiple time frame analysis. So under that premise, and that very, very important skill to have, let's just say, for example's sake, that you're looking at Tesla and you're looking at the 30-minute time frame, and for whatever reason you just say that, you know what, in my mind, that trend line right there is very, very important, right? So that is now a piece of information, piece of data, whatever you want to call it, that you deem worthy. Let's just change the color here to make it a little bit easier to see. So there we go. But in the spirit and importance of doing multiple time frame analysis, let's say you now want to drop down and look at the 5-minute time frame. My question to you is this, and the feature here is this. Do you notice that line is still there? If that line was not still there because your platform does not have this, we'll just call it a carryover feature, then it's very possible that you forget about that trend line as you start to look at the 5-minute and do your analysis here. And in the hustle and bustle of trading, like I said, you identified a piece of information. You just now need to make sure that you don't lose track of it. But by changing, so again, we'll go back to the 30-minute, which is where you identified it, but now you drop down to a lower time frame. You want to make sure that that line is still there, because if it's not, then like I said, it's very reasonable to think that you could lose track of that piece of data. So you just want to make sure that when you do any sort of technical analysis and identification on one time frame, that when you change to another time frame, your platform better still have that information sitting right there, as you saw here with just a basic trend line. So like I said, a very simple feature, a very anticlimactic feature, but one that is so important, and I can speak from experience, one that'll save you time from having to look back and forth and trying to figure, wait, where was that? I mean, it's very, very beneficial, so simple, but it just helps you keep track of information, keep track of data that, you have found worthy, you have found, worthwhile to actually map out on your chart itself. So that is something that I would say is a must-have, because I've been there too many times where, oh, I forgot about that because it didn't carry over, and oh, I would have never done that had I remembered that other piece of data. And it's frustrating, it's annoying. I've been there, so that's why I just appreciate this feature that much more, because I know what it's like to not have this, or who knows, maybe you can also relate and say, oh yeah, I've had that happen. I map out something and then I forget about it on something else. So let's just avoid that. Let's make our life as traders as easy as possible to track and keep track of the information that we think is important to us and our trade plan and trade strategy. So I hope this helps. If you have any other questions on it, let me know. Again, if you like what you saw here as far as that Webull platform, I'll put that link down in the description box. So get signed up with that link. But yeah, thanks for watching. And yes, let's start making our life as easy as possible. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.